There's a myth that actors don't do anything besides wait for the phone to ring and hopefully audition and hopefully book a job. There's a misconception that we have our days free to do whatever we want, that our life is all about the craft and nothing else. Please, let's bust this misconception wide open and have a conversation about productivity right quick. Let's talk about it. Hi y'all, my name is Nico Austin Smith, and this one is about to be a real one. We live in a society that places so much value on how much we do and what we have to offer. A society that is very results oriented. But let me tell you something, burnout is real. So if you're feeling burnt out or stressed or want to get your life together, this video is for you. We will be getting our lives together. So let's go. Some of y'all may be wondering what this tiny juice is. I've been drinking it for the past 3 days now, and it's helped me so much with clarity, with energy, with motivation, with focus. This tiny shot is called Magic Mind, and I usually take it in the afternoon when I hit that brain fogginess feeling, that midday crash. You know what I'm talking about. But this gives me the pep in my step that I need to get everything done that I want to get done. It contains only 12 ingredients. One of them being L-theanine, which is nature's time-released caffeine that can be found in matcha, hence why it's green. I'm not sure if you knew this, but caffeine doesn't actually give you energy. I know. Let's get science for a second. Caffeine actually blocks the adenosine receptors in your brain, which are the receptors that tell you that you're tired. And when the receptor unblocks, 1 to 3 hours later, you experience a caffeine crash. Not fun. That's why I'm so happy that Magic Mind has L-theanine, which prevents the full blocking of those receptors, which gives you sustainable energy throughout the day without the crash. And yes, I did my research. Magic Mind is vegan, they are cruelty-free, and some of my favorite ingredients that it includes is matcha, ashwagandha, and lion's mane. My husband actually tried this too for a couple of days, and he absolutely loved it. And if you don't love it, Magic Mind will refund you 100%. No worries. I know you're thinking about trying it. I see you. You can go to my link in the description box down below and use my code NicoSmith to get 56% off your first subscription for the next 10 days. Just do it. I promise you, you won't regret it. Thank you so much, Magic Mind, for sponsoring this video. Okay, actually, first, before we start, I'm actually gonna take my Magic Mind shot. Shake, shake, shake. Thank you. Okay, first things first, for getting our life together, we need a pen and paper. So I usually write in my journal, so got my handy dandy notebook right here. I find that physical copies of things really helps me visually. I just like feeling the paper and actually writing. It just helps me feel better. Let's quickly brain dump on some things that are stressing us out. Please feel free to write your answers down in the comments. Like I said, we're doing this together. There's no shame or judgment here, sis. I got you. If you want to do this with me right now, I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds and try to be as specific as you can. Ready? Let's go. Welcome back. The 30 seconds are up, and now I want you to look at this list and really see everything that's bothering you at the top of your mind right now. It is now out of your system. It is on the page. Looking at it might help you feel like it's more manageable. I guess I'll go ahead and share one thing that was on my list is that my agency, A3, has ceased its operations as of Monday, February 12th, and they're no longer an agency. And if you know me, I've been with them since 2018. They've been an agency since the 70s, a great big agency, and I love them so much. And that was a big stressor to find out on deadline that they are no longer an agency. But my team that was there is thankfully starting a new company, and they're taking all their clients with them. So it's moving right along, but it's still a little stressful. So that is what I'm dealing with this week and today, and I have been dealing with it for the past couple of weeks, but I thought I would share that with y'all because, I mean, this is why we're here. We're here to do the work. We're here to get our lives together, and we can't do that if we are stressed out about things that are not in our control. Okay, moving on to step 2, to be more productive and get your life together. Let's pick 4 areas in our life that we really want to improve upon. So for me, I'm going to to pick my career and business, family and friends, finances, and fun/recreation. But you could choose something like your romantic relationships, hobbies, spiritual well-being, personal development, like maybe you want to learn a language or something, and health and fitness. Once you have your top 4 areas in your life that you want to improve on, you can write your top 3 goals in each of those areas that you want to focus on from now until the end of the year. So for me, in my career and business, what do I want to do for my acting career this year? I want to book another national commercial. I want to book a guest star. And I want to network with target showrunners that are on my list, and specifically those at A24 and Monkey Paw Productions and Blumhouse. So that's where I want to focus for the rest of the year. Your acting career goals for this year could be something like getting new headshots or signing with a new rep or getting your reel together, getting footage back, whatever you think is achievable that you want to focus on, booking a co-star, booking a guest star, booking a series reg, just write it down. My second area in my life that I want to improve on, it's family and friends. I want to hang out with one friend per week. I want to have girls' night once a month with my gal pals, and I want to fly home to see my family, or I want them to fly out to see me. Moving on to my third category, which is finance. I don't ever talk about finances on this channel, but I think for all intents and purposes today I will. So I want to save more money in my high yield savings account. I want to max out my Roth IRA, and I want to pay down my student loans, as in like doing double payments every month. And if you have no idea what a Roth IRA is or what a high yield savings account is, comment down below and let me know if you want me to do a video on actor finances, how actors manage their money, and things that I've learned that have really helped me over the years. My fourth category is fun and recreation. I want to do one nudge per month. And if you don't know what Nudge is, basically it's an app that nudges you out of the house. It texts you once a week with things to do in your area that you can either do with friends, you can go by yourself, but it's always something that you probably haven't heard of that's happening in your area. So if you don't know what Nudge is, I encourage you to download the app and get out there, go explore. So yeah, I want to do one nudge per month. I want to read one book per month. Right now I'm reading Hidden Pictures. It's a thriller horror book, and I really love thriller horror books. I think they're so fun. And lastly, I want to paint with watercolors. Figure out if I'm good at it. I don't think I will be, but you know what? It's fun, and it's something I haven't really done before, but we're going to figure it out. All of these goals in each category of the 4 categories that you chose should feel achievable to you. Do these goals excite you and make you want to plan out how you will achieve them? It's important to have goals that are not only actor career focused, because we are full humans at the end of the day. It's not all about the pursuit of our acting career, although that is a big chunk of who we are, but we're human mostly, I think. Moving on to step 3, I want you to ask yourself, what has been hindering me in my life from doing what I want to do? How can I remedy that? It could be finances, like I just never have enough money to take that acting class I want or to go out with my friends. It could be social media, like I just get so distracted on my phone all the time, and I lose track of time. I'm on TikTok for 3 hours. That's you. Write it down. Or maybe it's just sheer exhaustion. Maybe you just need to take a step back and not. For me, it's definitely a mixture of exhaustion and burnout. I think I've been feeling the weight of like needing to make things happen since the strike ended. Like I need to play catch up somehow. Like I missed out on all these opportunities, even though we were all in the same boat. But the industry is changing completely, and I need to be patient. Now that you know what's been hindering you, what's been holding you back from achieving your goals, step number 4 is to release it into the universe, into whatever higher power you believe in. If you don't believe in any of that, just release it into the air that's in front of you. Release it by coming up with your own mantra that's personal to you. So for me, I release the need to be busy. I release the high expectations I have of myself. I forgive myself for being distracted by social media. I forgive myself for my mind wandering. I forgive myself for falling off of my routine. I release my stress. I am human. Whew. That feels good to like get out of my system. Step number 5 is manifesting what you want. Okay, I know this may seem a little woo-woo, but this has worked for me my entire life. I manifested filming in Paris. That's an entire video in itself. But truly, anything can happen. I want to ask you to please be open. There's this free app that I use whenever I manifest. It's called Synctuition. It's basically sound waves that you listen to for 25 minutes. It's supposed to support your intuition. If you don't believe in any of that, just download it anyway because it's super relaxing. Whenever I manifest, I truly envision my goals having come to fruition. What does that look like? What sounds do I hear? Who is around me? What do I smell? What do I feel like physically in my hands? I want to encourage you to go through each one of your goals and truly envision having achieved it. The mind is such a powerful thing. And who knows, when you envision something happening, you might get an idea and journal about how to actually make that happen. I'm just telling you what's worked for me. Take it or leave it. Thank you so much again to Magic Mind for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can use my code NicoSmith to get 56% off your first subscription. I promise you, you won't regret it. If nothing else, okay, I hope that this video has at least inspired you to take some action to be more productive on your goals and things that you want to achieve in your acting career and beyond, to get clarity on what it is that you actually want. And it may be nothing. Don't be afraid of that. You may need a much needed break from the industry, and that's okay. I promise the industry will be here when you get back. Happy manifesting, happy productivity, and I'll see you in a new video Thursday after next. Bye.